On the Boom Boom Radio, we can go ahead, KC, go ahead and cut off that cut screen there because we're going to go live on Facebook as well.
Bring it up live. That's not live.
That ain't live. That's live. What it is. Skreet team in action.
We out here.
So everybody, if you can real quick, go ahead and share this to as many groups as possible. All them little anxiety, depression groups you're in. Go ahead and hit
Gingers of
them
America.
This is Gingers of America. We support you. This is going to make you feel happy right
Gingers
now.
do have souls, goddammit.
Do they? For anybody who happens to be tuning in, if you could kick it over to boomboomroom727.com/radio, just hit the play button for like 30 seconds and you can come right back to Facebook. That'll bump our numbers up. We sure appreciate you. So we're chilling outside of the Boom Boom right now. We're about to kick this live show off. We got Los Ghosts around the bonfire. Of course, our host, the one and only Rico fucking Savage.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me
In the building.
Yeah. We out here.
Hanging out. You know, Kenny, man, I'm sorry about the fuck King Kong hashtags and shit, bro, but he's got us outside in this 40-degree weather.
He kicked us out. We was
He's
bitching
like,
about AC, and he kicked us out in the cold.
Yeah, y'all
See, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. That's why people just appreciate what the fuck you have. Don't bitch about so that you won't have, reactions.
My bad, bro. I just needed one chord. If y'all can hear, though, I think the audio is really great tonight. So now hashtag thank you, Kenny Kong, because we finally got some fucking real wires.
And the AC.
You motherfucker.
Hey, this is natural AC out here, man. It feels good. But then again, I am a few beers in, so that might be the reason why it feels good. I don't know. You know, we'll find out.
We're just kicking it, though, man. I see some people starting to fill in. I think the start time will be coming here soon, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's been pushed back a little bit, but anybody who comes out to the shows here at the Boom Room knows that,
if it's a Boom Boom show, if it's a Ken Kong show,
it's not gonna start on time. You know, people go by, and you know what, this was said to me a long time ago, and I take it true to heart, especially after hosting shows and after being stage managing shows. A lot of artists nowadays, even if they're famous or not, they go by rapper time, and rapper time is never on time. So if you want a show to start, say like 9 o'clock, tell them 8.
Yeah.
Tell them 7 o'clock. They'll show up on time then. You know, that's a guarantee.
2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, look, I got my group sharing back. Oh, we're about to share this to
Oh, we're sharing it.
groups.
We're sharing it now.
Y'all
Good
go ahead and
shit.
keep talking. So, so what's the vibe? How y'all feeling about tonight?
Hey, man, you know,
They say this is the last show before Halloween. I'll believe it when I see it.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, because like deadass, it gets stupid hot in there, man, and everybody we be packing up in this bitch. And
Well, you know my favorite tagline again, hashtag fuck King Kong, bro. Let's get some AC in this bitch and throw another show.
That's number one. I'm counting it all night.
Every time he says
Count
that,
it all night.
Yeah,
That's like the third.
Oh,
one.
really?
We'll just go 5.
Fuck King Kong. I feel like
What's
this
up,
is a
Phil?
disclaimer.
Hey, what's
Not
up?
all of us feel this way.
Yeah.
No, there should be an actual
Get on the show
disclaimer, though. I'll say it once.
There really should.
Every time I say fuck King Kong, I actually do mean hashtag I love King Kong. That's my dog. I'm just gonna be out here in this fucking freezing cold. Oh yeah, we sweating my nuts off. Inside this cage, I'm fucking trying to bundle up getting a divorce if it wasn't for King Kong. So thank you so much if you can't hear the sarcasm.
But yeah, man, you know, just looking forward tonight, man. You know, got a lot of great artists performing here tonight, man. You know, top it off with Los Ghosts, man. Around the bonfire, man. Black Sosa. There's gonna be a lot of dope artists that are gonna be in the building tonight. A lot of artists that, you know, some people may have never heard before. So this would be a great time to, you know, hear some new artists, man. Get into the scene, man. We got a great scene that comes through here, so.
So for those who don't know though, Rico, I mean, you got to get your little plug in there.
Of course,
you're just hosting tonight, but
yes.
Let us get a little bit of background real quick and throw that shit on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I go by Rico Savage, man. I've been recording and doing my thing here for many years now, man. A lot of people know me. I used to be part of District 13, you know, Ruthless Royalty. I was doing my thing through here, man. Hip Hop Anonymous did all those shows, man. 24-hour mixtape through here. But right now, me and Stacks here, man, over the past year, we've been putting in work with a lot of shows. We've been jumping on tours. We've been trying to put together this EP. We got a project coming out here real soon. It'll be available on Spotify, iTunes, and all major platforms. So stay tuned. I can't tell you the title. I can't tell you when it'll be released because it's real. Hold on, you can see
right
me.
now it's like hush, right now.
But it is what it is, man. You know how that be.
Too much info on that.
But man, I'm just putting in work like everybody else out here, man.
Next time I'm gonna let you do the share.
I got you. Yeah, shout out Chili Willie.
Hey, yo, man, yeah, soon. Anybody who knows me knows that I used to run with my boy, my cousin Chili Willie. He's been out for a minute, but he'll be back soon. And
hey, real shit, bro. Chili Willie's cold, bro. One of the first things I ever did out here at Boom Boom after
was when you did the freestyle show.
Yeah, came out, bro, and he killed that.
That nigga knew it. Talking to me about it.
I thought I was out that night. I'm like, listen, I'm bringing in all these artists, and I'm gonna body these motherfuckers.
You didn't know we were coming, though, did you?
They walked in. I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers screwing up my gimmick.
And what's worse is I was drunk. I was drunk and just
Peter
like
Griffin drunk.
That part.
Peter Griffin drunk.
Anybody who don't know, man, I get Peter Griffin drunk, man. You gotta be
that's
careful.
gonna be in one of the links on this bitch right now. You got to check that shit out. And if you don't feel it on the fucking YouTube, then get your lazy ass out the house and come to a live show and turn up with us, because that's that jam.
Anytime that you see Stacks and myself, Rico Savage, performing, man, you can guarantee, man, by the end of the night, I want to have you doing two things.
Click that button.
I want you to either get Peter Griffin drunk with me, and I want you to fucking give me your Ric Flair woo. You know? Woo! 2 times for me to get a Ric Flair, man. That's how we do it.
Man, it's always a good time, bro. But I feel like pretty soon here things are gonna start turning up. I'm seeing the crowd filling in.
Oh yeah,
throughout the night. If you happen to be tuning in with us right now, I just shared the like 500,000 fucking Facebook group. Y'all keep checking in with the Skreet Team page. That is Facebook.com/the Skreet Team. You know what it is.
Hey yo, we gonna be live in this bitch
on and off
all night, man. And I know y'all gonna have some great artists on here. You're gonna be interviewing a lot of good people. I just want to say to every artist that's gonna be gracing the stage tonight, every artist that's gonna be gracing this interview stool, whatever you want to call it, right here.
We call it the hot seat.
Yeah, we call it the hot seat.
It's cold seat tonight. It's cold. It's cold tonight.
I'm gonna tell you what.
That's why
normally,
I'm like, oh,
see what's funny is normally when they do the interviews, it's you guys who are questioning the artist. But we're gonna do something different right here real quick. We're gonna do what I like to call. I used to do this when I was hosting my shows. We would call this the quick hot seat, where I'm just gonna ask one of you two, if not both of you, a quick question, and without even thought, you just answer the first thing that comes to mind.
Vagina.
We're not started yet. See, you're a man. That's not a question. That's always on your fucking mind.
Shit, first thing that came to mind.
All right. First question. If you guys had a chance to perform in any venue in the world, where would it be?
So,
Tokyo. I don't know what that is.
See, you guys are not playing the fucking game. You thought about it. Stop thinking. Just first.
I was waiting for Stacks. My first one is Tokyo.
I was trying to think of the name of the venue.
I don't know a venue, but I know the place.
Anybody who can see me, can you see my face?
Alright, I don't know the venue, but my real deal first reaction, I want to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo? See,
Yeah,
I fucks with that.
Hashtag fucking
Alright, second question. Mind you, this is a fire round. Hey, okay, this is a fire round. First thing that comes to your mind, do not think. As soon as I say, just answer. I don't give a fuck, alright? If you could pick any mainstream artist to feature on a track, who would it be? Go.
Lil Wayne.
That was quick as fuck. Alright, that was quick as fuck.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. I like that. Alright, I fucks with that. Alright. I would be Gates, but you know, Kevin Gates, man, that would be fire as fuck. Alright, cool. Now, alright, if you could choose any artist to open up for on a big ass tour, who would it be?
Eminem.
I fucks with that. Why are you thinking so hard?
Because I already opened for my
See, that's just fucking.
I already opened for Struggle and Jelly. I'm good. I'm set to watch. I ain't gotta worry about it. I got videos.
Let me give you guys a little backing into my boy Stacks here.
Hey, I'm trying to surf on a wave. Eminem, that's my go.
See, let me give you guys a little backing into my boy Stacks here. The main thing, I love, this is my cousin, we grew up together, but the main thing that this nigga kills me with is like, he puts so much thought into everything. Like when we were on tour and we were coming back from Jacksonville, mind you, he was the only one sober in the car. Mind you, he was the only one sober.
Only sober one.
He sees the cop and he starts freaking out.
I pulled into a fucking, was it Crystal Burger?
It was a Crystal, no, first it was the 7-Eleven, I think. And then we saw the cop there. We went to Crystal Burger, this nigga's like, the cop's following us, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you're driving, you're sober.
Crystal
What if they pull
Burger
us over? Nigga, you are sober.
Brett was there. He was in the back seat. Bro, Crystal Burger can suck my ass. Nutsack Burgers.
No, but like, and I told him, like, why are you putting so much thought into this? You have a driver's license, you're sober, you're driving, and by all means, we took the proper precautions.
Was a bit iffy.
See, he tells us that now.
Don't tell Kate Gone that, you know, doesn't driver, but yeah, it was a little iffy.
Don't tell my boss that, because that's every day.
Yeah. Man, but we having a good time out here, man. If you ain't here, that means you should fucking be here. If you're not coming, that means I don't like you no more. So
Big facts.
Yeah, for real.
Big
What
facts.
time is it? Y'all need to get the fuck down
oh
here
no,
right
no,
now.
deadass. What time is it? I might have to go.
9:41.
I do.
Hey, Casey, what's the address here?
It's on the flyer, man.
1390
No,
90th Street
North.
number B.
People are gonna be lost and be like, I tried coming. I
Just
couldn't
come
find the
in that
address.
general area and look for all the fucking
Sad part
vehicles.
is the
Get the
cops
fuck
coming.
out here. It's only
Yeah,
$5.
cops are on the way.
We got Boom Boom Radio. We're set up outside Skreet Team. KC, at least get in the shot room.
You guys do. You guys do.
KC will be on the next interview. We'll get him with you. Make sure you're tuning back. Just check out the Skreet Team page on Facebook and subscribe. We'll be back in a little bit with our. I think we're gonna do Dockside next. That's gonna be fun.
You're flicking me off. The whole time you flicked me off. I'm like, what did I do?
We're turning up. We're gonna go inside, see what's going on.
We gotta warm up
just a little bit. Yeah. You know what it is, Skreet Team. Hey.
That was not exciting, fellas.
Hey.
That was like the worst.